What is up, people? Thought we'd start out today's video with a new flavor of C4, popsicle cherry. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It honestly just tastes like cherry, but not bad at all. And that's what's gonna get my morning started. And we've been up for a little while now, so I'm just ready to hop straight into a little high protein breakfast. We'll do 1 egg, 2 egg, plus some egg whites. All right, as the eggs cook up, I'm gonna toss one of these Thomas low-calorie muffins into the toaster. Gonna hit the eggs with a little bit of pepper and salt. Then we'll do a little bit of quick oats in a bowl with some milk, some microwave. Out of the microwave, we're gonna do 1 scoop of protein and top off the oatmeal with some frozen blueberries. And to finish things off, we have some turkey bacon that I'm just gonna cook in the microwave. On the English muffin, we're gonna do just a little bit of Crofter's strawberry jelly. And on the eggs, I'm gonna drizzle some sriracha over top. All right, so here is my meal. And I think I'm gonna follow some inspiration, some Perry with this sandwich right here. So that's gonna require me to get a slice of cheese, do like a little over half, give the other half to the dog. Then we'll go bacon, cut up part of this egg, top it, and here we have an absolutely humongous sandwich. Best of luck, I guess. Yeah, that's messy, but very, very tasty. A lot going on there. Sweet, spicy, savory, but all around very, very good for like a little, well, not a little, a big, big breakfast sandwich. So sandwich gone, but I still have like the rest of my bacon and my eggs to just eat by myself like a normal breakfast. So that is really nice. I will say the bacon is nice and crispy. Always like to see that. And the eggs with the hot sauce is a good little touch. All right, all the eggs done. Now we can move on to the tastiest part, in my opinion, of the meal, and that's the protein oats. Something about these wild blueberries on top is just so, so good. It's simple, it's filling, and it's super, super tasty. So I'm gonna polish these off, and as I put everything in, there was a lot of ingredients in that breakfast. It was a really, really big breakfast as well, and it was 748 calories, so right under 750.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of calories, you think?
750 calories?
And, okay, so maybe it is a lot, but the goal right now is for me to eat around 2,500 calories with above 210 or so grams of protein. So I think with this meal in, it is a really big meal, but it's also gonna be a really filling meal. It also has right about 62 grams of protein. Fats and carbs are nicely balanced in there too. So I think, yeah, it was a lot of food and it was a lot of calories, but it was super, super tasty, and it was exactly what I was craving to have, like a really big, high protein breakfast first thing in the morning this morning. All right, I've been getting some work done, chores and editing stuff for like 4 hours. And I'm still not like starving, but I do want to have something for lunch. And I figured I don't really have anything here. I need to go to the store. So we'll have a clean eats meal. This one looks pretty solid. Barbecue mashed potato bowl with 468 calories and 46 grams of protein. That's pretty good. And this just goes in the microwave for a few minutes. All right, and out of the microwave, here is the meal. You can't really tell because it's just like a bowl of mush, but it's pretty much mashed potatoes, peppers, corn, and then a ton of barbecue chicken. And this one is one of my favorite meals from them. It's just a tasty, high protein ball of mush. I think I've said this before about this meal specifically. It reminds me of like a KFC bowl that I don't think they have anymore, but they used to a while back. Those were my favorite thing from KFC, and this is no slouch compared to that at all. And it's just so nice that I can like have these just tucked away in the freezer. And when there's times like this where I don't have a lot of stuff in the fridge that I can readily make, or any like meal prep stuff that I have already prepared, just go in the freezer, take it out, microwave for a few minutes, and you're good to go. Another thing, they're all on my MyFitnessPal. So whenever I type anything in, I can always find the meal just from typing in the name. And when I did that for this meal, we are left with now 1,200 calories for the day. This is a pretty good sized meal for 460 calories. And we have right under 110 grams of protein. So for where we're at in the day, that's really, really good. And after I eat this, me and Perry got some errands to run, a little bit of shopping to do. So this will be a good little tide me over while we get that stuff done. We are back and we got some good stuff for the home. And now it's time for a little pre-workout snack in the form of, I don't really know actually. I guess I haven't tried these on camera before, so we'll do one of these. And why not a little meat stick? All right, so first things first, let's start off with the main course, the meat. And this is the first form, like thick meat stick. I think this is a seasoned barbecue flavor. 200 calories, 10 grams of protein. I'm only gonna eat half because Perry's gonna split it with me. But I've had these a few times by now. The breakfast sausage flavor is money, but this one
is good too.
It's good too. And then to follow this up, I guess Robert Irving did a little collab for breast cancer awareness, and it's strawberry shortcake, strawberry strudel. It's a really good looking bar though. I do like the Robert Irving, so I like that like soft baked texture with a little bit of crispies, and you get a lot of flavor. They're pretty good. Probably one of my top 3 flavors, honestly. So for a little pre-workout snack, we have right under 1,500 calories, 250 calories in that little snack. I didn't eat the whole thing of either one, and about 131 grams of protein. So we're sitting pretty nice for the day overall. And this would be a good little snack to fuel us through the workout. Hey, do you want to go on a walk? Do you want to go on a walk? Yeah, you want to go on one? Let's go. Let's go on a walk. Pre-workout walk today is going to be outside with the dogs, which means it's going to be a lot of like stop and start walking. But it is nice to get them outside for a little bit during the day as well. And then we can get a nice little workout in. All right, nice little walk into the gym now. And it is freezing in here in the middle of July. I got a mini split installed. And it's life-changing. Like people have been telling me like, oh, how do you work out in your garage without AC? Yeah, it definitely makes a huge difference. It's like colder in here than it is in the rest of the house right now. I can control everything from my phone. It has like fans that I can just turn on if I don't want it to cool. It also heats for the winter time, dehumidifies, which is nice, especially in Florida. So it's definitely been an absolute game changer. And so, yes, I can open up the doors and turn it off or just leave the fan on. But that has been an absolute game changer and a huge, huge upgrade to the garage gym. Also, it's just placed like perfectly. It just happened to work out right there. So really happy with that. I think me and Perry are gonna do a chest and shoulders day today. I'll be honest, it's been a couple days since I've worked out. So hoping it's gonna be a really, really solid workout too. All right, I figured I'd do a little voiceover for today's workout. And we started with some dumbbell bench press. This felt really good. I'm telling you, even by the second exercise, I could tell the AC was kicking in, so much less sweat. But we moved into some cable flies after that, and then finished out with one of my favorite exercises. It's like a dumbbell crossover for chest. Super simple with a dumbbell, but it does feel really, really good. And I did like 3 or 4 sets of each of the exercises that we've seen so far. And this is a chest and shoulders day. So I worked into shoulders on this shoulder press machine, and the movement is good. Like it does feel very good. You can load the weight on, get a lot of reps, and that is exactly what I did. Finished out with a little bit of lateral raises, just dumbbell lateral raises, really focusing on getting a good range of motion in a full rep, and then finished out with just a few sets of abs, get a nice little well-rounded pump in, and it was definitely a good one. All right, workout complete. I don't think I've sweat this little in the garage gym since I started working out in there. And with the workout complete, I can make my protein, which is gonna consist of some water and 2 large scoops of protein. And as you probably noticed, I haven't been too concerned with my protein intake today. And that's because I was knowing that I was gonna have this a little later on in the day. And this hits a really, really good protein mark for me. Not only is it delicious, it also brings my calories to like right under 1,700, which is really good, but even better, brings the protein up to 176 grams of protein. If you're like struggling to eat enough protein in a day without protein powder, 2 scoops right after your workout, I promise you, you'll go ways and ways above and beyond to hit your protein goal if you just do that. All right, quick shower. It is very dark outside, which means it is very much dinner time now. By the way, I just realized I haven't shouted out TLF this whole episode. If you saw the last fit that I wore in the workout and now this shirt, all by TLF. It's pretty much all I wear. If you want to check it out, they're having their end of summer sale right now, up to 75% off, but it ends August 12th, so you don't have much more time to check it out. Check the link down below, use discount code TLF-SUGS, save an extra 15%, get up to that 75%. Save yourself some money on some really good clothes. And now let's make some dinner. I don't have that much, honestly, in my fridge. So I definitely need to do definitely need to do a grocery haul next video, but for right now, I do have just enough things to make something legendary, and I wanted to try this out. I've never had these before, but they are 18 grams of plant-based protein pizza crusts. Do have some tomato paste, and I do have pepperonis and mozzarella cheese, so we have just enough things. All right, like I said, I've never tried these before, but 18 grams of protein and 120 calories per crust, which is crazy. I'm gonna try these in the oven, and it says just to remove it, make it, and put it in there. So I have my 2 crusts going on. They smell not great, I'll be honest. Now for my pizza sauce, I'm gonna use this tomato paste, just a little bit of that. And to add some flavor and a better consistency, I'm gonna add a little bit of Frank's Red Hot in there. And after a quick stir, that is about perfect. And go ahead, spread some out over my crusts. All right, now for my pizzas, I like to do a layer of pepperonis first. So just a real thin layer over top each one to begin with. Up next, the cheese, and I'm using fat-free mozzarella cheese. I've found it still melts pretty good, and well, it's fat-free, so you're saving a lot of calories when using it. Last step, I had some banana peppers just left over in the fridge. I'll toss over top. And lastly, another layer of pepperonis. All right, and here's how we're looking pre-oven. I'm gonna go ahead and set it in, and it's gonna bake at 400 for 8 to 10 minutes, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, 10 minutes in. Ooh-wee. All right, one slid off, but I gotta be real, that's a pretty freaking good looking pizza now. All right, people, I know my expectations weren't super high because of the smell originally, but the bottom of this thing, it's crispy. The pizza looks like it's well cooked. I'm excited now. That's actually really good. I'm a little impressed, a little confused. That mozzarella pool too, okay. This is a real life pizza. I don't feel like it looked like this before, but it definitely got more realistic as it cooked, I guess. And all around, I mean, that's a very, very satisfying pizza. And what's mind blowing is, I mean, 120 calories isn't crazy low calories, but it has 18 grams of protein. That's like a protein bar. And this is a pizza crust with 200 calories. And it's all plant-based, I guess, so who knows how bioavailable or biodegradable the protein is, but regardless, this is a really good option. If you wanna look for it, it's called Golden Home is the brand, and I guess it's just their protein thin crust. But man, for a dinner, this is pretty filling, really voluminous. 2 full-size like personal pizzas, thin crust for really, really good calories and macros. Actually, it's pretty insane calories and macros. The meal itself has about 500 calories in it, 511 to be exact. And with that, a ton of protein because now we're sitting at 251 grams of protein for the day. See, I wasn't worried about the protein, 1, because I had some protein powder, and now 2, I'm polishing off with an insanely high protein pizza for dinner. Yeah, so I mean, I'm obviously pleasantly surprised by these. They were kind of hard to find, and I haven't found them since. But if you can find them, make a pizza like this. I will say the tomato paste plus the buffalo sauce makes for a really, really nice little spicy sauce. And then everything over top just plays so nicely together in there as well. So as far as high protein dinners go, this right here, quick, simple, easy, high protein, 10 out of 10. All right, everything put away. And honestly, that was a big meal. I'm not very hungry, but sometimes I just can't go to bed without having something sweet. And that is where these guys come in. I've talked about the JoJo's bars quite a bit now. They taste like a healthier Reese's kind of, just chocolate and peanut butter with some nuts over top. But they are very good, very rich, and they definitely like curb that sweet tooth appetite towards the end of the night. Yeah, very good. And with my sweet tooth curbed, now we are sitting Actually really good, really solid day here. Under 2,400 calories for the day, so that is very on point. And 256 grams of protein. It really doesn't get any better than that. So there it is, people. Some really simple, easy meals that you can make to get a really high amount of protein in throughout the day, just like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, press the thumbs up button for me. It does always help. And with that, I'll be seeing you shortly in the next one. Peace.
This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah.